me a little bit from the experience you may have had with integration with family,
Oh,
where one has maybe gone off and they're doing this work,
mhm.
very often an influencer. They're usually the ones that are more courageous,
Mhm. Pattern
and
breakers.
yeah, and they have more influence within the family network. And
Mhm.
how what has been your experience with that? Because family is so important today more than ever.
Mhm.
Bonding and doing the neuroplasticity with
Sure.
family. What's been some of your thoughts on that?
It's been a process because, at first, when you come into this feeling of wholeness in yourself, you want to bring that to everybody, right? And what the process has been really is about allowing everyone to be who they are and whatever point in their process that they are. So it's not as much as like you go through what my therapist likes to call the grieving the impossible dream, which is wishing people were different, right? And then that how that causes suffering. But really, the healing and the balance is an inside job. It's all you. And when you show up balanced and whole and feeling good, that helps the collective also feel their
That
own
resonates.
innate goodness. They resonate with that. Mhm. Yeah.
Yes.
So just allowing people to have their process and not take on their energetics. And that's I mean, family dynamics are the hardest. They're the most tricky. So challenging, you
Yeah,
know?
it's definitely one of the bigger trends we see. Another trend that's quite interesting with the patients and clients that we deal with is the meaning of friendship.
Hmm.
We see a lot of people with very old friends,
Yes,
very old friends. They've been very loyal, and one has a certain amount of loyalty to old friends.
sure.
Through microdosing, we notice that people start to say, these old friends, they're always needy and they're always, looking to me to take care of them. They're not so interested. I'm realizing that I'm not sure I need these friends. I
Yeah,
need more time to make new friendships. Do you notice that? Do you
absolutely. Well, the old roles, they fade away, right? So certain things start to fade out. You start to realize how you either have been keeping yourself small or either and also just things like codependency kind of starts to heal, that kind of stuff. You start to come into yourself more and know thyself, right? And then things just don't fit anymore, and that's okay. But that's a hard process that I think that happens for all of us once we
all of
start.
us, right?
Absolutely. Oh yeah, it happened for me. I mean, but I have a whole new community now that really sees me for who I am.
But that process of getting from a place where you can continue to have compassion
Hmm.
and love for people you've known, acquaintances or friends, but
Doors always open.
the door is always open, right? But
Yeah.
then you I think we realize that time is very precious. Can't just give it away. You have to keep moving it in the right direction. And I think I like to say the mushroom, when it comes over to the house, it's one of the things that it looks around and says, okay, who you hanging out with?
Yeah.
Where is the
Yeah.
toxicity?
Right, totally. And it happens with everything. It happens with the food you eat, the way you're treating your body, your inner self-talk. It's all part of it. It's all part of this balancing.